Hey, what's up? Here we go. So today we're going to be doing something I've been wanting to do, and it's kind of a two-part piece to the transmission mount that we did on our last video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It actually helps out quite a bit as well. But today we're going to be changing the transmission oil using the Synchro Shift 2 from BG. Heard a lot of people talking about Royal Purple. There's some other ones out there that you can use, but kind of the general census was that this was the best one that helped out with all the vibrations, kind of the clunkiness and the poor shifting with the MT-82 transmission. So we're gonna go ahead, let's get started, let's change it, and then I'll come back and kind of tell you how it, if I can even feel any difference, or if it's definitely something you're gonna want to do with your ride. So let's go ahead, let's get started. All right, so here we are under the car. We're going to be loosening the fill and the drain plugs here. So we have the drain right here, obviously right here, and then on the passenger side of the transmission you have the fill plug right here. It's on the side of the transmission. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna loosen up the drain, and then we'll loosen up the fill, and we'll go ahead and get this thing drained out. Alright guys, so this step in the process, we have a clear hose here connected to a hand pump that screws onto the top of our transmission fluid. We got the Synchro Shift 2 by BG. From everything that I've read on the forums and everyone that I've talked to about it, they've gone through Royal Purple, couple other ones, and they went to this one, said this one was the best result out of all of them. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get this thing pumped in. So what we did is we ran the hose all the way up there, put it in the fill spot, and we'll go ahead, start a pumping.
Alright guys, so we have completed the fluid change in the M82 transmission. We're going to take this thing around the block. Let's check out, see how it feels. Hopefully there's noticed improvement, less clunking, less just overall noise that can be an annoyance, especially on long drives or stop and go traffic. So let's go ahead, let's check it out. Initially, when you're going, one of the first things you notice is just sitting at a, I don't know, a stoplight or while your car is parked, and even moving the shift around, there's a really loud clunking, and you can kind of almost feel it clunking normally without the transmission fluid. But after the transmission fluid's in, I'm not noticing any really clunking first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, there's really nothing. It really does feel a lot smoother, a lot more reduced feel. So let's go ahead, let's take it around the block, see if we can notice a difference driving. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start here, see how it feels. First, okay. Definitely feels, just going through first, second to third there, I'm definitely not noticing near as much noise in the transmission while shifting. It's a mechanical type of noise. You know, it's just something that you can definitely hear, you can definitely feel it. And going through the gears right now, after the Synchro Shift 2 fluid there, this thing's a breeze. like it should have been from the factory. I will note, so the last video that I did with the transmission bushing installed, we had some vibration there, and we were hoping that the fluid would help reduce that or get rid of it altogether. Unfortunately, I can confirm that it has not gotten rid of that vibration that we talked about. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, check out the previous video with the transmission bushing insert, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So, can I recommend this, the transmission fluid change? 100%, without a doubt, absolutely. As you see from the video, super easy, not a whole lot to it. Just need to get the car up on ramps, loosen two plugs basically, plug one of them up, put the fluid in, you're good to go. Super easy, definitely worth it. I wouldn't even say you would need to take it to a shop. It's on a scale of 1 to 10, you're looking at a 1. Not much more straightforward than this. So, absolutely. Would I recommend both of them, the transmission bushing along with the fluid? So, if you don't mind a little more NVH while you're driving around, going through traffic, sure, yeah, absolutely. But for myself, I do daily drive, and I also sit in a lot of stop and go traffic, and for me, it becomes an annoyance after a while. Too much to really continue to really want it in the car. It's easy to take out. It was easy to put in. It'll be easy to take out. So with that, I will be removing the bushing insert and then trying just the fluid to see, you know, did any of the clunking or the harshness come back after removing the bushing. Maybe it'll change my view on it a little bit. But honestly, right now, I'm feeling like the fluid alone is such a vast improvement over how it previously felt that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove that bushing, and I'll see what comes of it. But I want to really thank you guys for watching. We just passed 300 subscribers, which is fantastic. Really appreciate everybody clicking, watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, you know, hit a like, leave a comment. All right, guys, so go ahead. We're going to wrap this up. Hope you all have a great day. Take it easy. Here we go.